It'd be people that have no plan, that aren't doing anything, are the most distracting.
Right.
They're the ones that speak the loudest, because if you're doing something, you don't have time to be worried about somebody else.
Right.
You don't have time for jealousy if you're doing something. You're too tired doing what you're doing.
Right.
So if you're sitting around thinking, that means you should be doing some action.
Right.
So that's your fault. So then the overcompensation comes for blaming somebody else for the reasons why you don't want to move.
That's ill.
You understand what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Yeah, you most definitely got to do 100% though. That's something you really want. Like, if you know that's your calling, you got to give your all 100%.
You got to step out that comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
Like Walmart, you fuck around and get comfortable and be there goddamn 2-3 years. You know, like, nah, this ain't it. I'm finna go do this, take a risk to do what I need to do this, do that.
So you got to have the vision. It's all about the vision.
Step in them shoes.
You know how you just focus and you locked in and can't nobody tell you nothing. Like I'm at that stage right now. Like I ain't saying like I ain't gonna listen, but I'm saying like as far as my goals, can't nobody stop me from reaching them.
Before I was locked into working out, me and my homies used to be on the game 24/7. And like one day, you know, we actually pulled an all-nighter playing the game. So by the time my pops went to sleep and woke up, we were still playing the game. And he was like, basically just sending the message. At that time, you know, we didn't understand. But he was like, while you playing the game, somebody else playing the game. And then he like, let me know what that means by the time I get back home. When he got back home, we was still locked in playing the game. So he like, y'all know what that means? We're like, nah. He like, while y'all in here playing video games, somebody actually out there working on their game. And then since he put that message, said that message to us, he had to start begging us to come from outside, to come in the house to eat. So I pretty much, you know, been day in and day out working on my game.
Win should be when you have won by your standard, by not someone else's. Because people are generally like insecure, and people generally look the other way. They do things that are illogical, and they all have their own set of problems. So everyone considers a win different. So why would I consider my win something that makes you happy? I'm going to consider my win something that makes me and my family and my kids and my girl happy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to look like I'm rich to make you happy. I need to be rich.
Right.
So guys think they're rich because they might have monetary, like very, very like temporary money that they could take care of themselves.
Right.
But that's not rich. Rich is being able to take care of your kids' kids.
Right.
Being able to make it where your generation or the generation after you doesn't have to go through the same problems as you did.
Never stop. Give your all 100%. If that's what you really want to do everything to pursue it. Really never stop.
Just don't stop.
Put in work. Don't be lazy and manifest it. Don't say if, don't doubt yourself, just manifest it.
And I want us to be tasteful.
Right.
I want us to be evolved.
Right.
I want us to deal with things like men, not emotion.
Right.
I want us to really be rich, not look rich. I want us to be friends. I want us to stick together. I want us to take care of our kids. I want us to take care of our women. I want that to be cool.
All of us are blessed with greatness, and that greatness most times comes to us by way of vision. Things that we see ourselves doing that may seem a little far-fetched and outlandish to others. And when we get those visions, the mistake we most often make is we go to someone else and tell them what that vision is. And based off of their response to that vision, that's how serious we'll take it. And that's how much of our passion and effort we'll put into making that vision a reality.
We know, like, in life, typically what happens is you get that amazing idea, you have that dream of doing something special, and people try to talk you out of your talents or your dreams, and they make you think like your ideas are too big.
Most of the time because of what they could not accomplish or what they can't see themselves doing, because they don't think as much of their capabilities as you may think of yours. You know, they try to impose their self-imposed limitations on you.